Okay, excellent. Right, nothing like the tech issues for the nerves of doing a little talk. Right, just want to say I'm going to run through this. I wrote it this morning and I haven't practiced it, so I'm going to try and get it in 5 minutes. Just very quickly about me. So I've been working in recruitment for Django people since 2008 in the UK, across Europe and here in the US. 3 years ago, next week, I started Foxley Talend. Again, just as an evolution of that part of my career. Earlier this year, was invited to be an individual member of the Django Software Foundation, and I've been a community organiser for most of my career as well. Django Social is sort of the current project that we're working on, which we spoke about last year. Right, anyway, quickly. The coffee break career hacks, this is like the LinkedIn edition. Just want to give some tips to people, because we use it all the time, and what we try to help people to understand is actually how it can help you now. If you're using it every day when you're happy in work or when you're not desperate, people will tend to react when you do need some help on LinkedIn if you get laid off or something like that. So there's some stats on LinkedIn. They're not very interesting, so I'm just going to skip on. Quick show of hands. I'm going to put all these up. If you can leave them up as we work through them. Who's got a LinkedIn account? Who's here? Yeah, okay. Who has logged in the last week? Leave your hand up. Who has applied for a job through LinkedIn before? Okay. And from the other side of the fence, who has hired somebody through LinkedIn before? Okay, yeah, a couple. I thought it'd be more, but that's good for us, right? And then with those who've been online this week, who has liked a post anywhere in any sense this week? Yeah. Anyone commented on a post this week? Okay, yeah, fewer, but still good. Who has posted this week? Yeah, a couple. Yeah. And has anyone sent a direct message this week? Yeah, quite a few. Good. Right. What I want to talk about is just a real simple, these coffee break hacks. Just going along those, there's some really easy things you can do via your LinkedIn every day, every week. If you've got 5 minutes to play Candy Crush or Angry Birds or whatever the game is at the moment, like, you can just quickly log into LinkedIn, and if you spend a little bit of time looking after your social network, what you'd call your personal brand now, you can actually impact your future self should you need any to use LinkedIn there. Essentially, by posting and doing several things each week, you can raise your profile a little bit to the people around you. I haven't added on here like connecting to people. I think people are quite good at doing that anyway. But if you spend a bit of time just building up your network by adding the people that you've met here this week at the conference, by if you're interested in a job in a company, add a few of the engineers in that business, add the CTO or whoever, and start to engage with their content. If they're taking time to post stuff, it feels nice to receive a little like or a thumbs up or a clap or whatever. If you can get involved in those, you'll build your reputation with those people. They'll start to notice, oh, I wonder who this guy is or girl is who keeps checking my LinkedIn out. But the easiest way to sort of try and elevate yourself is going on and trying to like a couple of interesting posts. If you can find a couple each week that you can share for that person with a few comments, if you like, it just gives you that bit of confidence about putting yourself out there. Or individually find something to post about each week. Again, you can help to improve. He's moving closer, right, quickly. What could you post? There's all sorts. You can post, if you've been here this week, take a picture, share it online, and that's a really easy thing to do. If you wait for Bartek's photos to come out in a month's time or whenever, and you find a photo of yourself on there, share that again, and just use those things if you're comfortable doing so, obviously. Post about a problem you solved, give some thanks to someone in the community, share a project that's helped you. These are just some of the pictures I've seen through the week here and just pulled together. But this is why you're trying to help yourself out, showcase your knowledge. But then when you do come to that point where you need to look for work, if you post something like this, hey LinkedIn, I'm looking for work, either these are the things that I do, this is what I'm in, you're going to have people who know who you are by this point, who are going to help you and engage with you. If you don't believe it, followed up with this one a couple of weeks later, basically saying it turned out to be a really good idea to shine up the CV, put out a call for work on my socials, people are engaging with me and coming to me and helping me out, which if I hadn't done that stuff before, wouldn't have happened. Thank you. This is me on LinkedIn. If you want to connect, if we're not already, we probably are, and this is how else you can find us. But thank you.